Hey y'all, it's your girl Philicia, top notch Diva, and your favorite entrepreneur.
It's your boy Keith Parrish, huh? Okay.
Well, y'all, listen. Right now, Keith is watching the game, but we've been getting calls, so we had to take a break. How you feel about me taking a break from the game to do this podcast real quick?
Well, it is what it is. I, as a true man, real man, okay, huh?
Okay, so, but before we get into it, who are we looking at?
Detroit and the Tampa Bay, and Detroit is on them boys.
Okay, who you think gonna win?
Detroit.
Okay. Now you missed service, so who was you watching before service?
Nah, I watch movies for sure.
Okay. Okay. Well, anyway, so before we get into it, I just was getting all that out, or whatever the case may be. However, we had to take a break because as we watching the game, now we don't give any of the names away or anything like that, and I'm hoping that, and when the people play back, they don't know.
Who we talking about? Yeah.
But if you do, then it's on you. But we have to talk about. We have to talk to the people today.
Yeah.
And it's about relationships. But I want to talk to my ladies. My single ladies, out here. Tell me, Keith, did you have like an idea when you were single? What was your thing like that? What made you say, okay, now you know what? I want to put my player hat down and I want to settle down. I want to just have one girl.
Okay. I remember the day. It was a Thursday, around 2:00.
Now, see, are you gonna talk serious to the people? I can't with you.
Nah. Actually, the side chicks that I had convinced me about cheating. One of them told me about, hey man, women. It's not me messing with you, it's you messing with me. She taught me that one, and then the other one taught me you get innocent people involved. Decent people that's really trying to want the best for you involved in your mess, and that ain't where your head at, and it derails them and it sidetracks them. So I ain't want to mess with nobody else's life like that.
So without opening a whole nother can of worms, you said that you learned lessons from your side chicks. Is that what? That's what I just. Lord, that's a whole nother worm, but maybe it's gonna fit in. I just had to stop and put this podcast together so I could talk to our women, and kind of say, let's talk about knowing when you see the signs. And hopefully I can get comedian Keith to be serious over here to really give our women some signs. Or men might be able to take from this too, because you can ask me. I'll try to be as honest as I can as far as knowing the signs are on the women. But you can say, because I'm sure that was there ever a point where you really cut it for somebody and they showed you they really didn't want to get on with you?
Yes, several times.
Okay, cool. So you give your sides or how you see your view is from a male point of view.
Okay, here go a statement that you don't ever want to hear your woman
Well,
say.
hold on, we're gonna get into it. Be thinking on it. Be thinking on it, and we're gonna take a brief break. We'll be right back. We're gonna discuss signs to know when a person does not want to be with you. Okay, you gotta pick these signs up and run with them.
That's right.
Okay, now it's so many ways to say don't want to be with you. Now, I don't mean that they don't like you, things of that nature, but you got to know what type of relationship that you're actually dealing with, because the truth is that there's different types of relationships. There's friendships, there's situationships. Clearly, Keith just stated there's side chick ships, it's a whole lot of different ships that go on, and you got to know when to put each person in whatever ship they want to ride on. Do you want the relationship? Do you want the friendship? Do you want what ship is it that you want? Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about today, knowing the signs and knowing which ship to put people on. We'll be right back.
What's up, man? This your boy Keith Parrish, huh? Okay, the comedian. And if you're looking for all our podcasts in one spot, visit known.popular.com and choose the podcast platform of your choice, huh? Okay, we everywhere, baby.
Okay, y'all, and we are back. Now, I think the signs that we're gonna give, I think they're gonna fit both men and women. Like if a man do it or if a woman do it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna start this thing out. I'm gonna say, A sign to me, I'm talking to the women, keep talking to the men, but if it's anybody.
Right.
So a sign to me that somebody isn't serious if you never been to each other home.
Right.
Whether you never been to his house or he never been to your house.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If this man or one is saying,
Big red flag.
if he is saying, I live by myself, I got this going on, whoop, 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 where y'all meeting up at? That nice dinner that he cooked for you, did he take you to the hotel or did he cook it for you at his home? So that's one of my signs. What do you think about that, comedian Keith? Do you think that's a sign, or do you think, as a man, because you can't speak up for them,
Right.
so it
It
can't?
is definitely a sign, especially if it's been years. Okay.
Okay,
If you, it's
I
definitely a
can't.
sign. If you have to put, if we have to put like an address on it.
I don't have to put an address on
Oh,
anything.
okay. Well,
I don't want any addresses.
okay. Well, we have to put something on it. Yes, that's definitely a red flag. If you haven't been to each other's home.
Yeah, yeah. Men, if you're talking to a woman or whatever, she'll invite you or she'll open up her home to you once it's comfortable.
Oh yeah.
When a woman gets comfortable with the guy, then she will open up and say, hey, you know what I'm saying? You wanna come to the house, I'm
I've
gonna
been
cook you a
offered.
meal.
I've been
You're
offered.
right, I'm sure. So I'm just saying, as far as a sign.
Right.
Now, if you guys, I would say from a woman, definitely after the 90 days, if she still don't have a sense of comfort with you, because women are more emotional and we know a little bit quicker than men, then I think everybody got to start looking at, is this the one for me? So
Right.
I'm gonna ask you, on men, how long would it take for y'all to say, okay, hey, come to my house? When should a woman say, he ain't never invited me to his crib, and I feel it's a problem? Because after a week or so, it's still early. So I don't
Right.
think that's a red flag. You know what I'm saying? People don't want you at their house within a week, and I just met you. You could be crazy.
Men is different, and I'll tell you why. You can a man can stay with his mama and would invite a bitch, wait till she go to sleep, or guess what? If he really he ain't gonna wait till she go to sleep. Mama, this such and such, okay? He
Uh-huh.
can stay with his homeboy. If men invite women over fast in the month, if they got a place to take you, that stairs or even a little space to take you, they is inviting you, okay? And
Okay.
if they don't, red flag. I don't know what else
Wow.
to tell
To
you.
the home, not on a date, not to a hotel. We talking about
Where
home.
he lay his head.
Okay.
Ask him to show you where his toothbrush at.
Okay, so from a man's point of view, and we hoping now, men and women, both women, in the event that you guys are listening to this podcast and you think it's another time period, either later or sooner, definitely leave a comment, write into us. You can go to the Known Not Popular podcast, and you can always leave feedback, or go to any of our social medias. We are on there as Known Not Popular, but we do want to hear what you guys think. So, sign number one, to show you that someone is not serious with you, is that you guys are beyond, to put a time on it, we're going to say beyond those 90 days. There should be a comfort level, you know what I'm saying, within that relationship, to say, boom, I feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I want to have a dinner at home or whatever.
Right.
If this person is saying they live by themselves and they do not open their home up to you, you
Red
can't
flag.
even come pick them up from their crib.
That's right. Red flag.
It's a red flag, y'all.
Can I now he got one of my red flags. When people don't know nothing about it, they don't know your hobbies. When we ain't together, what are you doing? Like don't know what you do for a living. Like what do you do for money? Like what just different stuff about a person that you are intimate with that you don't know. That means they don't fool. If they don't voluntarily tell you.
Okay,
You
so
know?
you think if they're not opening up and we're not having conversations about who you are,
Yeah. Or if all the conversations only about sex, I ain't tell you how old my kids is, and if I ain't told you, or if men don't tell you none of that, they don't fool with you like that.
Okay,
Or if a
that's a
woman,
good one.
yeah.
I guess that's a good one.
And first of all,
Now, do
men,
women have those type of
I
conversations?
was just gonna say, women are chatty patties. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
if they feel like you gonna listen, they gonna tell you.
Oh,
And if you get the kind of woman that, as a man, that don't tell you nothing, oh yeah, nah, bro, she don't rock with you like that. You just a little old sugar daddy, or you just
oh,
sweet meat, and, and,
oh, I can't stand it.
and that's all she.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think I can rock with that so and I would say that the same. If a person is not interested in telling us who you like, how long before they meet your mama? You know what I'm saying?
Well, if a man live with his mama, you gonna meet her soon. Okay.
Right. So if you're not being introduced to family,
Oh yeah,
you know what
definitely.
I'm saying? So I guess that would fit, and I would have to agree with that. Saying that's what I'm saying for both sides, it'll go either way.
Uh, 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 fellas, he go another sign that y'all need to look out for, that to let you know that this woman really ain't fooling with you.
What?
When she start making up stuff, when she just start coming with fictitious information to get a rise out of you.
Wait, you think that she not into you if she making up stuff,
Right.
or if she into you? You know what I'm saying? And she just playing some little old game.
Me and my kids hungry, and me and
Yeah.
we never went out to eat before, so
So for with that, what I'll just say is for every action there's a reaction. So in the event you out here, and you just telling people stuff or whatever the case may be, it's gonna be a reaction to that person and what they think about you. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So that's a good one. So if people, if you have been talking with someone because it's dating, now I do say that sometimes people go too quick. You know what I'm saying? Dating is about meeting the person, knowing and finding out about them, so we can determine if it's gonna be a relationship or not. But the only way that I would know that I want to be with you is that I have to know about you. So if somebody, oh, I cannot stand it. Oh, if men still do that, I haven't dated in so long. But if men still do that, as soon as you talking to them, it's about, you know, the bed. Boy, if you don't get off my phone,
Yeah, that's how
uh,
men is nowadays.
yeah,
See?
that's a red flag, y'all. And men, if that's something you do, because we get that you guys are sexual, okay, and physical. Or should I say, we get that you guys are physical. But
Yeah.
if this is somebody that you like, and this is a woman, this not just somebody that you picked up off the street. It's a woman you think that you guys can grow together, y'all can build together. Sex should not be the first thing that you guys are talking about. You should bring me some information about you to this conversation.
Right.
Okay? I need to within 90 days, and that's gonna be my number. All right. Within 90 days, I should be able to know something about you other than how you look in the sheets if we didn't already got there. Okay? Because
Yeah.
y'all know y'all be good on sending these pics these days.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They love sitting that old meat meal.
You know what I'm saying? So that's good. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on. Now I'm gonna go ahead. It's my turn. If they make future plans with you and they don't follow through, I don't know if that's a sign for you. What?
That's a
What?
sign for everybody. That's the universal sign
Yeah.
for you know what I'm saying.
Even if it's a date, if a guy plans a date with you and he don't show up,
Mm.
honey, okay, somebody else, he's showing up for somebody else. Trust and believe it, unless it's work related and he had to go. Because one thing, like I always tell y'all, males are physical. This is only fee point of view, okay? All right. So with them being physical, they not gonna end that date because they hope it's for some physicality to go home at the end of the night.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So
Come
the
on now.
fact is that if plans are made with you to be with you, to spend time with you, and they don't follow through on them plans, then I take that as a red flag and a sign that they not interested in me.
Right.
Now, what do you think? Do you agree? Don't agree? How do you feel about
I
that?
definitely agree.
We want to make sure that the viewers and the listeners are getting real information. So if there's a chance that a male will make plans with a woman and not follow through with them, but still feel her or like her in some kind of way, I need you to speak up for the men. Cause it's
Okay,
gonna be a man that's gonna play this back like Keith. Come on, bro. You
man,
you ain't
and
coming
let
through
me
for us
take
at
up for
all.
you, men. If that happened, some came up, baby. That's what it is. Life happens to where you can make plans and something will come up, and guess what? You
Now,
gotta
how
adjust to it.
big does that something gotta come up in order for you to make some
It can't be
plans?
a routine.
That's
I see
good.
where
I
you're going.
like
I see
that.
where you're
Thank
going
you.
with that.
That's
It can't happen too often. If a woman, as a man, we know stuff come up to where women can't show up, and then stuff come up to where men can't follow through on their word. Now,
but major plans that are made with you in life, you know what I'm saying? I think, it do come a point where you can't make no major decisions and back out. And if he or she backs out, I think there should be some kind of communication that's told to you in advance.
right.
In the event major plans are made with you and they seem to be one-sided, like we gotta know when to know the signs too. You know, the just major plans, you know what I'm saying? Buying a car. We both like the same car and we get to the car lot, or you like, yeah, you know what I'm
You
saying?
should get that car, baby.
Yeah, I like that Benz. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love that Benz. I love it too. You know what I'm saying? And you like, yeah, you should get it. We should get one of them and vibe like a couple or whatever the case may be.
Right.
And I get to the dealership and I'm like, okay, we got this down payment. I got my half. What you pull out, that is a sign, y'all. I don't
Yeah.
care what nobody say. Even if that man wants you, that is a sign of irresponsibility. Or woman, even if that man or woman wants you, if
Mhm.
they told you or made some type of huge plans with you
Or arrangements,
or
because
arrangements,
that's what it is.
yeah, that was something bigger than just I'ma go on this date Saturday. Okay, it was something that you had to think about, you had to plan, you had to put time into it,
That's right.
and they pull out. You might want to think about pulling out as well, because that is a red flag.
Yeah.
Okay, making major plans and not following through. We giving good signs tonight.
Yeah, I was just and that's the sister of the next red flag. Making
What's
plans.
the future? What's the next red flag?
The investing.
Mm-hmm.
You'd have been with somebody for 2-3 years and ain't got a birthday, ain't got nothing.
Oh wow, I don't even got that written down, but that
Yeah,
is a
holidays.
major.
You'd have been with a person through all 12 holidays.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On 4th of July, he or she couldn't have bought a 6-pack. Okay.
Yeah.
What's that? St. Patrick's Day. They didn't buy you nothing green or pinch you.
My goodness, my
Cinco de
goodness.
Mayo Day, they didn't buy you no
Yeah.
tacos.
You know what they said? That is what they say. It's a pee in that water in that day too.
Yeah, it's peeing that day
Oh
food.
Lord, yeah. Every time I get upset with you, I just remember what that dating pool look like. I'm just. It is a hot mess out there, Lord.
Yeah.
I listen, but at the same time, let me tell you something. I tell everybody, that you have to love yourself. Enjoy yourself, honey.
First.
It is fun to watch TV and hang out with you. Okay? And if it's not, then you got to do some internal searching. If you don't like hanging with you, boo, you got to do some internal searching and say, let me find how to love me, so then I'll know how I need to be loved. Ooh, that was deep.
It was. Like if people smoke, they got
They got
hit them hard. They done coughed on that thing.
I,
Yeah.
but yes, you have to, man. So we giving some good advice tonight, man. Yeah, I hope y'all here with us and enjoying this. And you know what? Because I know this can get this can be a good topic, and maybe we'll do a part two. But we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up because I know I don't want to take Keith away from the game too long. So I got one more as far as a sign that someone is not into you. Their actions change.
Oh
Ooh.
yeah. Yeah, they actually. First of all, here goes something that I want to tell men that I feel like all of them should know, and if they don't know, they really sleeping on the person that they with. Men are watched. In a relationship, women watch men. Okay, they watch your every move. That's how you get caught when you break routine. This woman
Oh,
didn't watch you for the last 6 months do the same. You don't think you're doing the same thing, believe it or not, you are, my boy.
yeah,
You
yep,
you do the same thing, my boy. And when you break routine, that's how she know what's up.
yeah,
You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know every day this man is, and men got to be aware of that.
yeah.
They got to be aware of their routines and
But
just.
not be aware of it because you want to do wrong.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
you know I can't deal with you. But because the truth is that you can't, hiding the truth is something hard to do,
Right.
especially from a woman, because not only do she got regular eyes, but she has intuition.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying? And it's just something about you men when y'all attention is on something else, it shows.
Yeah.
Y'all show it. You get what I'm saying? When you all into your woman, we know. And when you all into us and somebody else, we know. It just you can give them all the advice that you want.
Yeah.
But guess what? They still go slip up. And one of the major signs, especially if it's in the beginning, because they always say, when you first get with somebody, oh Lord, they got the butterflies. Oh girl, he's
Yeah.
just so sweet, and
Yeah.
this, that, and the third. Okay, so I always tell everybody, that everybody put their best foot forward. At the very beginning, they putting their best foot forward. When they best foot stop being forward, okay, it's two things: either you getting the real them, or their interest is not there
Mm.
anymore.
Mm.
Those are the two things that's going on. Okay, because at the beginning, that's their best representative. I don't care what nobody say. That person ain't gonna be there. Within once y'all start following each other, following for each other, or if they're there, they still gonna be just toned down a little bit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Anybody that don't start doing their best, then I don't want you. Show me your best, so I'll know. You know what I'm saying? What you can do. Okay.
What you
But
capable of.
what you're capable of. But it don't always last, but it don't go away. You know what I'm saying? Those emotions, those feelings, those butterflies, they don't. That even when that best foot not put forward no more, that regular foot still makes that woman still feel, the love
We
and
say that
stuff.
regular foot, baby.
Right. But if they're not putting any foot forward,
Right.
like you went from getting calls all day, okay? That's
Yeah.
on the first 90 days. After first 90 days, he gonna still call you on his breakfast when he get there to lunch, and when he getting off, he still gonna check in with you, right?
Right.
But when that Negro stop calling you at all, he
Right.
did. He only call you once a week now. You know, or when he got that alone time.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I'm pinpointing for us, is when it's major changes that are taking place, or it's just things that don't seem to
And for fellas, for the men,
what.
when her routine, when she stopped caring, because that's the one thing about a woman, man. When she in love and stuff, she gonna make sure her man right.
Mm.
But when she stop making sure you right, then you done. Okay, it's over with.
Right.
Bring out the fat lady. She about to say.
She about to sing now. This is something you just said. Is she about to sing?
Yeah.
It's still hope if she don't sing.
Mm.
Now that is a sign, though. That is a sign that woman, that fat lady, warming them vocals up.
That's right. They got her in the back with some water, some tea.
Yeah, but women, even when we start to disconnect, it's always gonna be hope until we gone. Yeah,
Women can check out now. Women
we
can
can
check out in the relationship.
We can check out, but if we were really into that relationship, one is the reason why we checked out,
Okay.
and then two, if we're still here but checked out, meaning we're here, but you can see that we disconnected. When you see the change in that
That's
woman,
right. That's right.
as long as she's still there, it's still hope.
Go in there and cook her something to eat, and you can smell it. You think you finna get something? She be like, ain't no dirty pots in there, nothing. So you gotta do out. Yeah, she done with you.
But it's still hope. When you get her back right, she'll get back on board. Yeah, this was some good. I just wanted to come in and check in with you guys, our listeners, plus comedian Keith. He was off, and we had time to jump in, and then we we get a lot of calls from people about relationships and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we like talking to y'all, trust me. Everybody that call, we do enjoy, but sometimes I get a need to put stuff together because of conversations that we had. And this is one of those moments where we didn't got too many calls about being single and be and dating.
Yeah.
And because we didn't gave out this same advice multiple times, we decided to put it in podcast form. So hopefully it do help somebody out, because the truth is that real love is out there, right? Even if it's the real love coming from yourself. It's out there, and you just got to stick to what it is that you want and what it is that you need in
Right.
order to fulfill you. Okay? It's your girl, Feed the Top Notch Diva, your favorite entrepreneur,
Your boy Keith Paris, huh? Okay.
and we out. Peace.